I kinda hate you, but it doesn't matter, let me dance. You seem so miserable, it doesn't matter, let me dance. Feel it in my bones written in blood. I don't need you, I don't need anyone. Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Tuesday, it's time for another Tuesday tea and tarot talk. So, grab your tea. Today I am drinking out of my 250th Marine Corps anniversary cup. Yeah, my dad's a Marine. Shout out to the Marines. I have some green tea with some peppermint. So go get a drink and let's get into it, yeah. So I have been reading recently Witch in Darkness by Kelly Ann Maddox. And one of the readings she suggests in here, I felt really called to do. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It is a reading for enhancing comfort and well-being. And I feel like I've been needing some joy in my life. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and spark some joy for me and for you. So if you're into that, stay tuned. Here we go. So, yeah, that was the intro. I was singing Dance by Slater. Because it doesn't matter. Let me dance. Like sometimes you just gotta dance it out, have fun, regardless of whatever life might be throwing your way. Also, I chose this outfit because one, it's hot as balls, Dublin. It's heat wave, and it's really, really, really warm. But also because I just got new tattoos. It does look like a 4. It's not the 4. It's not the number 4. I promise. It is the glyph for Jupiter. Got Saturn over here. I've got the moon, Venus, and the sun on my knees, but I'm wearing pants right now, so they are covered up. But yeah, thank you to Camilla. I love you so much. And I love these tattoos. I'm obsessed. She said I look like a superhero. I am a superhero. And so are you. So here we go. Reading for enhancing comfort and well-being. So card number 1 is, what's a great way to feel calmer, stronger, and healthier right now? Let's find out. A great way to feel calmer, stronger, healthier is Queen of Cups. Bathe in it. So she's the Queen of Cups, and she is holding this wonderfully adorned cup. And cups is water. It's emotion, right? This is about feeling. So what does it feel? Calmer, stronger, and healthier. I like the Queen of Cups because she is like surrounded by water down here. And she's like dipping her toe into it. Sometimes emotions are heavy, right? And when we're feeling overwhelmed with it, we can feel like we're like drowning almost. So I think this card right now is telling me that it's okay to sort of take a step back instead of like trying to confront all of what you're feeling at once, and maybe just dip your toe in it. Maybe just feel a little bit like what is at the surface. If we just want to start there, what's like the biggest thing coming up, and then give it all your focus. Like she's paying so much attention to just one cup here. There's a soul focus. So sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed or whatever the case may be, a great way to feel calmer is to just take it one thing at a time. Okay, moving on. Card number 2. Card number 2 is, how can I receive the energies of joy, play, and lightheartedness? How can we receive these wonderful light energies when we're dealing with heavy things? Let's find out. Justice. Oh my gosh, my favorite card ever in the world. How can we receive feelings, receive the energies of joy, play, and lightheartedness? So this is funny because I don't necessarily associate Justice with lightheartedness. I mean, she looks pretty serious in this image right here. But I think was what's standing out right now to me is the scales, the need for balance. Um, so maybe sometimes you're not going to always be able to feel like super la da da, when you're feeling like down, right? But like balancing it out with a little bit of like ease might be more achievable. So maybe instead of trying to completely forget all that you're feeling, all that you're um, enduring, all the like pain that surrounds you, instead of trying to ignore it and completely get rid of it and bring in something that maybe you're not feeling, try to be more practical. Like be serious. Like I know, I can't just magically make all these feelings go away, but maybe I can, like try to balance it out with finding joy in what I do have. Um, that's another thing about her is like she's very like straight to the point. Um, so I think don't lie to yourself. Don't try to tell yourself everything's fine when it's not fine. But know that like for for every bad thing in your life that happens, there will be something good to, come around the corner. Like the wheel keeps on turning. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Life is about finding balance and putting on that crown. There's definitely a crown energy going on here. I'm gonna go put on my crown. BRB. This is what we need right now. This is how you find. This is what this was the real answer of the question. Sometimes you just gotta put on a show. Isn't it all for the show? Put on your crown, put on your gown, whatever makes you feel happy, joyful. Like she's looking sickening in her robe. Like just do something for just a brief moment of relief from whatever might be ailing you. You don't have to, you know, forget about everything, but being able to focus on something fun like this stupid little crown I got from Burger King maybe will bring some joy, play, or lightheartedness into your life. Okay, card number 3. How am I in danger of overexerting myself at the moment? Yes, because that can be a thing. Sometimes when life gets tough, you want to do all the things in your power to get out of that toughest situation, right? But we are human beings. We have limits. We are not, flawless. So how am I in danger of overexerting myself at the moment? Okay, 8 of Wands. This is really interesting. Of course, this is 8 wands, 8 different projects, 8 different desires, things that you're pouring your energy into. So maybe this is saying, don't try to do it all at once. Also, this card, there is no figure present. So don't get so wrapped up in what you're trying to do or create or work on or, give to the world that you disregard yourself. You need to take care of yourself. At the end of the day, like if there's no you, there's no nothing. So, yeah, try to maybe not do so much. Focus on maybe one task at a time, like one day at a time. It's really it sounds like dumb or lame. But I like to say cliches are cliches for a reason. Like you really do just have to take things one day at a time, one task at a time. Like multitasking is hard. So yeah, do your best and lay some things to rest. Don't try to just like do. You can't do. Okay. Number 4. How can I manage my energy well to prevent overexertion in that area? Okay, so how? So yeah, it's easier said than done. Like, don't overexert yourself, but how not to, focus on so many tasks when there are, all of these things have to get done eventually, right? That's probably what you're thinking. I can't just, not do them because they have to get done. So how can you manage the energy well to prevent overexertion in that area? So how do we manage, that? Okay. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Coins. I would say maybe reach out to others for help. Sometimes in life, you are going to be in a position where you have a lot and you can give your time and energy and resources to those around you. But sometimes in life, you're going to have to be begging on the ground for crumbs, okay? And there's no shame. There's no shame in begging for crumbs. Go watch my video on no shame. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help, to reach out for help, to be in a position to receive help. I know it's hard to I definitely experience this. I hate to see myself as weak, I think sometimes. But it's not weak to need help. Everybody needs help, girl. But it's okay to, break down, get down on your knees and beg for help when you need it most. I need a sip of my drink. It's so delicious. Okay. Card number 5. What positive messages do the gods, spirits, ancestors have to offer? Okay, so what are the positive messages coming through? The positive messages coming through are... Oh, the star. The star. I'm a star. You are a star. You're a star. That's the message coming through. You're an icon. You're a legend. You are doing it like no one else has ever done it before. And you need to, commend yourself for that. Give yourself that gift. Give yourself that nice bath or, that walk by the river or whatever you do to feel refreshed. You've earned it. You deserve it. You deserve to feel good about yourself, about what you bring to the world. You're a star. That's the message that the world has for you in this moment. Okay. Card number 7. How can witchcraft be used to facilitate healing and positive progress? How can we use our tools? There's an ant over here. What do you have to say? To facilitate, what did it say? Positive progress? Healing and positive progress. Okay. You have the power to set yourself free. Even when you feel tied down. I love the Queen of Swords. It's honestly one of my favorite cards. I have a lot of favorite cards. I mean, Justice is my all-time number 1 favorite card, but I think Justice and the Queen of Swords are like sisters. They have similar vibes because their swords are so upright and straight. Like that's their control of their mind. That I think is the message that's coming through with this card, is that you have the power to cut yourself loose from whatever shackles you might think are weighing you down, because nothing is tying you down unless you're physically tied down. But I don't think you are. I love this queen because you see the shackle hanging from her hand, but she's cut herself free. She don't give a fuck. She's that bitch. You can do that. You have all the tools, all the power within you to free yourself of limiting mindsets, of beliefs that hold you back from success or joy or anything in life. You can do it. You just gotta use your mind to literally just visualize it. Just do it, girl. Do it. Okay. Number 8. Wait, did I skip one? Oh, I did skip one. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So I lied. That was actually number 7 that I just did. But number 6 was, what do the gods, spirits, ancestors advise me to avoid? Oh, I avoided it. Oopsies. It was accidental, though, I promise. What are the gods, spirits, ancestors, the world, the universe, whatever you believe in? What are you being advised to avoid? You're being advised to avoid. Interesting. Strength. Wow, what could that mean? Maybe you do not have it in your power to tame this beast that you are dealing with. And whatever it may be, whatever your situation is, maybe you shouldn't try to control it. Sometimes, like there are things that are in our control, but I think this is saying like this thing that maybe is bothering you or preventing you from dealing joy. Maybe right now you don't have the power to change that situation. So you just got to change how you're reacting to it, how you are engaging with it, or if you're engaging with it at all. You don't have power over everything in this world. So don't think you can tame it just with your pure will. Because you are strong, don't get me wrong, but you can't control everything in this world. And you're not meant to. Some things we just got to let be. Okay. Now we're really at number 8. Where could I be engaging in mindsets or behaviors that are blocking my healing without me realizing it? Where could I be engaging with mindsets or behaviors that are blocking me from healing without me noticing it? Did I even say that correctly? Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. I'm just going to read it again. Where could I be engaging with mindsets or behaviors that are blocking my healing without me realizing it? Okay. I think this sort of goes back to the message of control. So I mentioned with the Queen of Swords that you do have control over your mind. And I believe that to be true. But maybe sometimes you don't always have control over your destiny, over what life has for you. And so thinking that, you are the master of all things, that everything will go to your plan, like it's all like, part of the delusion, it's not going to happen. It's not all flowers and rainbows or whatever. You are, royalty. There's a lot of crowns up in this spread. We've got 4 already. 4 out of, what is that one? 4, half of the cards have crowns on them. So you are, royalty. You have power. But I think maybe trying to, or maybe even just being so focused on fate, what's fated to happen, maybe is preventing you from engaging with the moment. I think a lot of the times we live in this future that doesn't exist. And we spend time imagining it and not actually allowing ourselves to live any reality, right? We get so caught up in what could be that we don't even realize what is. And so maybe you need to actually take the time to smell the roses instead of just imagining future flowers, like future beautiful things to come your way. Okay. And our final card is, or our final question is, whereabouts should I be proud of my efforts? What have I been doing right when it comes to well-being? What have you been doing right? You're doing amazing, sweetie. Let's find out how you've been doing right. Okay, we've got the 7 of Wands. And that's funny. Okay, see, this is why I like that the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands came out together, because you're really doing great at standing your ground. But see, this is the difference between the 8 and the 7. Okay, so here's the 8. We've got 8 wands. There's no figure present, and they're all in motion, right? In the 7, we've got a figure here. Let's say that's you. You've got 1 wand in your hand, 1 focus, and you're using it to, like, sort of fight off the other things that are trying to steal your attention, your energy. So you're doing a great job of, standing up for yourself, standing your ground, managing your focus, directing your energy. You're doing great. And I am proud of you. So thank you so much for watching this reading. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel, and have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever time you may be watching this. Okay, bye-bye.